Wat Song Phi Nong located in Phraek Sri Racha Subdistrict, Sankhaburi District, China Province. It located almost at the center of Sankhaburi ancient town or Phraek Sri Racha town, which appears in the first inscription of King Ram Khamhaeng as Phraek town. The word Phraek in Khmer language means crossroad, which relates to the geographical features of Phraek town, which located on both banks of Noi River. It is a town which has a waterway pass through the middle of the town that had Krong Khwai, a canal which cuts the river to be a four-direction intersection. Wat Song Phi Nong was a ruined temple. Later, the local people restored the temple and invited Buddhist monks to live in this temple. So, Ministry of Education had the announcement of turning this ruined temple into a residential temple of Buddhist monks on the 23rd September 1985. Wat Song Phi Nong has a pagoda called Prang as the principal building of this temple. It has a high slender base that height is almost half of the whole pagoda. There has an entrance arch on the eastern side, while the other three sides are decorated with Buddha stucco within each arch. Nowadays, there has an existing Buddha statue in the western arch only. The face of the Buddha statue is square-shaped, which has a similarity to the Buddha statue in Utong style. The outer robe of a Buddha statue is folded to be a large rectangular sheet with separating two tips at the end like the fangs of a centipede. There has a belt surrounding his waist upon the lower part of the long folding robe on his thighs. These are the character of the Buddha statue in the second type of Utong art, which has been influenced by the Buddha statue in Sukhothai art. The age of this Buddha stucco is estimated in the 15th century. An old photo of Southern Arch found that there was a Buddha stucco in walking posture within the arch. This style of Buddha statue is an identity of Sukhothai art. They still have decorative stuccos in cone and floral patterns. It can be compared with the corner pagodas of the principal pagoda of Wat Pharam in Ayutthaya province, that the top of the pagoda is tall and slender combined with 5 or 6 descending tiers. The age of this pagoda is estimated in the 15th century or the early Ayutthaya period. In 2011, the 4th Regional Office of Fine Arts, Lopburi, operated the restoration project of Wat Song Phi Nong. Its excavation found the principal pagoda is placed in the middle of the base and surrounded by 13 pagodas which still exist only as their base. These buildings are surrounded by a gallery. The eastern front of the principal pagoda has a trace of a rectangular building protruding into the edge of the gallery. Although this building exists only its base, it can be supposed as a Buddha image hall or vihara in the early Ayutthaya period. The outer area of the gallery had 5 ruined pagodas, and the pagoda which combines with a high octagonal base supporting a round bell-shaped body. The chamber has a Buddha stucco within the arch. This pagoda type is usually found in the group of pagodas in Suphanburi, Ayutthaya and Lopburi towns. In summary, Wat Song Phi Nong has the principal pagoda and plan in the early Ayutthaya period, which adopted the pagoda style from the pagodas in Lopburi and Ayutthaya. The age of the architecture in Wat Song Phi Nong is estimated in the 15th century. This is consistent with the history of Sankhaburi town, which was a minor town in the early Ayutthaya period, and Prince or Chao Yi Praya was the ruler of this Phraek town. This was the construction of temples, including Wat Song Phi Nong.